my name is Lauren Bryans. What's your name?
I'm Dr. Andrea Muldoon, and I co-direct the UW-Stout Writing Center on campus.
Okay. What types of services does the Writing Lab offer applied science students?
Actually, the Writing Center offers all students in applied science or any other majors one-on-one peer tutoring, which means that we hire undergraduate tutors who've gone through some training, and students in any discipline for any paper can bring up their writing concerns to the tutors in the Writing Center at any time.
Okay. And what should students expect about the Writing Center?
Well, it's a friendly atmosphere. It's a comfortable space. They can expect to actually learn concepts that they can apply to the paper that they're working on, but then take them and apply them to future writing projects as well. That's kind of our goal.
Okay. And how does the Writing Lab exactly work?
Okay, you mean in terms of making appointments and
Yeah.
that sort of thing? Okay. Well, basically, students are encouraged to call to make an appointment, and our phone number is 232-5284, and they can sign up for either a 30-minute session or a 60-minute session, kind of depending on what they're working on. And one thing that's important to note is that students can come to the Writing Center at any stage in the writing process, which means that if they just get an assignment, they're not even sure how to start, they can make an appointment and just do some brainstorming and topic development with somebody. Or they can also come maybe toward the end of the session when they're doing some editing or revising. So that's kind of how we work, but we do work best with appointments because we're getting so busy, especially now that it's midterm.
I bet. Where can students find the Writing Lab?
We're located in Harvey Hall, room 413, which is right on the top of the building. We have a great view, and yeah, that's where we are. We're also actually, we're located with a satellite location in the Ally Center, which is in the Memorial Student Center, room 138. And we're there in the evenings from 7 to 8:30 p.m. Tuesday through Thursday.
Okay. Does it matter how often the student uses the lab, just as long as they have appointments?
We actually have a limit in place of two 60-minute tutorials per week, just because we only have a total of 90 slots per week that we can work with. So we encourage students to make no more than 2-hour appointments per week. If they feel they need more that particular week, they can come as a walk-in, because we do allow walk-in appointments as well.
Okay. And what are the hours of operation of the Writing Lab throughout the week?
The Writing Center right now is open. It changes every semester slightly depending on the schedule of our tutors, but right now we're open Monday through Thursday from 10 in the morning to 7 at night in Harvey 413, and then on Fridays we're open from 10 to 2. Plus, as I mentioned earlier, we have evening hours in the Ally Center from 7 to 8:30 on Tuesday through Thursday nights each week.
Okay. How can applied science students benefit from the Writing Lab?
Gosh, they can benefit in many different ways. They can come, as I said, at the beginning of a project if they just want to get some ideas generated. Maybe they're working with a format, a certain genre of writing that they haven't worked with before. They can work with a tutor to figure out how to write a lab report or something along those lines. They can maybe just have a refresher on organization, development of ideas, some grammatical concepts. So anything that they have a concern with about writing, we can help them. We're also, our tutors are trained to help with resumes and cover letters and sort of professional sorts of documents that maybe some applied students might be, or applied science students rather, might be looking at when they're thinking about applying for internships or jobs. Well, we actually do. We have students fill out evaluation forms at the end of each tutorial session. And our results over the last 4 years have been really impressive. 98% of all clients have said so far that they would rate the usefulness of their tutor's suggestions as good or excellent. So
wow.
that's quite impressive. The other thing, I suppose, which as a director makes me feel good, is that 97% of clients said that they'll be able to apply the concepts that they learned in a tutorial to other future writing projects. And that's what makes us a learning center, not just an editing service, which sometimes people think the Writing Center is, but we're not.
Okay. And is there a website or a phone number for someone who has specific questions?
Mm-hmm. Our website actually is fairly comprehensive, and the URL is just uw-stout.edu/writing center. We have handouts, we have grammatical handouts about succeeding with essay exams, things like that. We also, our phone number again is 715-232-5284, and that is the way to make an appointment.
Okay.
But our Writing Center website does have a lot of links that are helpful to students, handouts and that kind of thing. And the center has handouts too. So if somebody just wanted to stop by and get a handout, let's say on MLA formatting, they could do that without making an appointment.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much.
This video was produced by students in the Applied Science program at the University of Wisconsin-Stout, Wisconsin's Polytechnic University. All rights are reserved. Written permission must be obtained from the Applied Science Program Director at UW-Stout before copying, modifying, and/or distributing this video.